screencast is to show how to put in grades just at the end of the quarter when you're using to plug in grades on the report card and not use it as an actual digital grade book. I'm going to go to our Columbus demo groups, but you guys will be going to the actual homerooms you plan on putting grades in for. For this example, I'm going to pretend I'm a mathematics teacher and come down to the progress report area and click on mathematics. And then up here, I'm going to click on gradebook. So we have to pretend we're putting in an assignment when in actuality, we're just putting in our final grade. So the hardest part, I think, is right here. It's this tiny add button. I'm going to add one assignment. And then I'll be ready to put in all of my grades for that subject. To do so, I'm going to fill in these three areas first. Just pick a date that is within the quarter. You can call the assignment anything you want, like final marks or final grades or anything. For category, go ahead and choose summative assessment, but any of these bottom three would be fine. For standards, click on the blue standards button and you get this big long page of all the standards that you teach the entire year. You are going to pick a specific standard, but it doesn't matter which one you pick as long as it is under the area you want. So if you assess word problems using all 4 operations this quarter and you want to mark that on the report card, you're just going to pick either 1, 2, or 3 under there. Doesn't matter, I'll pick the first one. Let's say I also assessed place value this quarter. I can choose once again 1, 2, or 3. I'll just pick the first one. And moving on down, let's say I taught something under concepts of multiplication. There's only 1 under there. I'll choose it. And that's all I taught for math this quarter. Scroll up, click done, and you'll see those 3 standards are now in my gradebook, and I can do autofills to get marks in. So I'm going to go ahead and put an M here, click the blue arrow, M, blue arrow, M, blue arrow, and then go to each kid as needed to change their marks. It's important to note for this type of input, we're not going to use the first column, and you're actually not going to use the columns over here. They will not show up on the report card. I'll show you where to put comments in a second. Always save. Never save and publish because it will immediately go out to the parents. So always just save. Then if you do have comments, it's over here once again in this ridiculously small link, and you want to click term summary. And this is where you can see a nice summary of all the grades you just gave, and you can give comments over here. Comments can be autofilled, so if I type a comment for everyone in this box, I could do that. Obviously, comments are much less of an autofill situation, but you get the idea. And then you can individualize each comment here. And the comments will show up behind the word mathematics in this situation. So once again, save, not save and publish. Then it's time I can go back to my other subjects and keep on going, or my other homerooms. When it's time to preview the report card, down here, it'll feel like how we used to do it. You'll click report card again, and here is where you could see the attendance that's automatically being funneled in. If you have any general comments, like homeroom type comments, you can put them in here in this edit. And then at the end of the year, we'll use this final term to promote kids and things like that. But for now, I just want to preview, never publish, preview all students, hit preview again. And then from here, I can view each individual kid, or I could download the whole class as a PDF here and look at them that way. For now, I'll just view student 1, and you can see I was playing in other grade books throughout training time. But here are the mathematics grades I put in, multiplication, place value, and the word problems under algebraic thinking. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'm here to help.